Work out here. We got to do this, man. We got to make it clear that, to the people out there, facts about the criminal justice system that is being hid at this very moment, and has been here to the public in general. I mean, this is crazy work. You know what I'm saying? That I'm uncovering out here in dealing with the criminal justice system. This is crazy work. You feel me? And so we have to remind America of his diabolical deceit when prosecuting brother Karmelo Anthony. They act as if they some pristine judicial system, that has, and it's all about the law. It's all about justice, not just the law, justice. If the law ain't justified, then you have to change the law. You can't keep no uh, uh, you know, diabolical laws in place to disenfranchise a people, lock them up, throw away the key. No, sir, you cannot do that. And so today we are showing beyond any reasonable doubt, and this must be known. And if we had to do 100 goddamn videos to prove the point, we'll prove the point. As we talk about Karmelo Anthony today, people seem like black people are so emotional. You see, they say, we can't see. We can't see the truth. It's right before our eyes. And you got these Negroes out here who's spewing the same rhetoric that somehow we can't see the truth, because it should be right in front of our eyes that this is a pristine judicial system. And they don't make flaws. They don't lie on black people. They don't have false convictions. And not only do they have false convictions, I mean, this is actual fact. Yeah, yeah. This is, they actually go in here lying on people, falsifying information from the judge. We got all the documentations. We got all the documentations. We got all the documentation, and we're going to prove it beyond any reasonable doubt. You feel me? Yeah, we know all. We have to understand, again, and let me put this out here, and I'm going to continue so we can wake up. Since 1989 to 2025, that out of, I believe, 3,000, I believe 3,700 exonerations, over 53% of those exonerations were black people. Since 1989 up into 2005, out of 3,700 exonerations, over 53% of those exonerations are black people, and we make up 13.6% of the population. You know why? Because they throwing false charges on our people. They throwing false convictions on our people. These are not just mistakes, because they showing that the police lying. The witnesses is lying. You know what I'm saying? They're coercing our peoples into false confessions. And you understand what I'm saying? False witnesses, suppressing facts, suppressing the truth, having suspects other than the one convicted and suppress the suspects. Throwing dope on people. I mean, we talk, oh man, this shit is crazy. And then we come to this damn Karmelo Anthony trial, and they acting as if black peoples is being over emotional about what's happening. You know, listen to this. We talking about, man, states with the highest black exoneration. Now, Illinois by number is at the top. Cook County, is the false conviction capital of the world, of the United States. Has the Cook County, Chicago has the highest number of exonerations in the country, with many involving black defendants, including drug and murder cases tied to police misconduct. Wicked polices. What? Look at this. Wait a minute. Large numbers of exonerations from Harris and that. Wait a minute. Where is this at? Oh, Texas? What? Not good old Texas. Oh my God. Here we go. Texas. Large numbers of exonerations from Harris and Dallas counties, including many black defendants cleared through conviction integrity units and DNA evidence. Thank you, family. Thank you. Large numbers of exonerations from Harris and Dallas counties, including many defendants cleared through conviction integrity units and DNA evidence. You hear that? Harris and Dallas counties. Large numbers of exonerations. Huh? Okay then. So I just want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know that. New York, numerous black exonerees from New York boroughs, especially Kings and Brooklyn and Queens counties. Locking brothers up in New York, Brooklyn and Queens county. Look at that. Detroit, Wayne County has one of the nation's most active conviction integrity units and many black exonerees. Locking up niggas up in the D. Locking niggas up in the D. Woo. Boy, y'all better wake up out there. Y'all better get on y'all revolutionary shit out there. Ain't no winning. You got to dismantle this shit. This shit must be dismantled. Ain't no cleaning it up. It got to be dismantled. Straight up. This shit is slavery to a 20.0. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Now, we talking about Louisiana too. Now, although it has fewer exonerations than some larger states, Louisiana has a high concentration of wrongful convictions involving black defendants, particularly in New Orleans, Orleans Parish. Orleans Parish. You see, thank you, family. Appreciate you. So there it is right there. There it is right there. So even in Texas, I'm gonna have to dig deeper into that. Harris and Dallas counties. You see, Harris and Dallas counties. And so we most definitely got to go deeper into this and see what's going on out there. Now, wait a minute, let me get back up here. Let me get back up here. This is crazy work, man. This is crazy motherfucking work. Look at this shit. We talking about young people, man, that they locking up. Wrongful convictions, man. You feel me? Wrongful George. We went over that. I got to do him. I got to George, these is blacks now, some of the youngest black Americans who were who were wrongly convicted and later exonerated or had their uh, convictions uh, vacated. George Stinney Jr. sent that young brother, 14 years old, to the electric chair, but he was exonerated. John Bond, 14 years old, convicted of murder, did 27 years in jail before being exonerated. We ain't listen here. We talking about we talking about those who were wrongly convicted. We know what the fuck going on. White people killing motherfuckers too. How many motherfuckers white people kill? So don't just bring up black people who the fuck they kill. What about white people? How many white people killed this weekend? Okay, so we don't give a fuck. If you gonna incarcerate motherfuckers, incarcerate those that's shooting. Does see that's a weak motherfucker that would even bring some bitch shit like that up. If you gonna lock up motherfuckers, lock up the motherfuckers that's shooting. Does that give you the excuse? This is motherfuckers throwing false allegations, false evidence on people. Wicked ass police. So that gives you a motherfucking right to bring up some motherfuckers who actually shooting versus fake ass police, judges, and lawyers. You's a weak motherfucker. I knew it. I already said that. I already been discussing that. So that gives you justification to throw false allegations on somebody. Send people to fucking electric chair and then exonerate them after they dead. Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah. Let me get y'all motherfuckers out of here. I'm gonna get y'all motherfuckers on up out of here. I ain't got time for this shit. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Get your bitch ass up out of here. I ain't got time for none of that. You see, so we got Sharif Cousin. We got Sharif Cousin. Uh Murder, got the death sentence. 3 years before exoneration. Yusuf Salam, Central Park jogger case. Convicted at 15, did 13 years in jail before being exonerated. You see, these is teenagers. Atron McCray, Central Park case, another job. All these was the Central Park 5. I think they was all 15 and 14. You see what I'm saying? And all of them did, I think they did 13 years before they was exonerated. Yeah, babies. Yeah, well, I say children, man. They don't even know what the world land like yet. You know what I'm saying? So we bringing up the fact, and people bring up, oh, these many people. That don't give you the fucking right to bring up no fucking, oh, this many people. Okay, then we'll lock up the motherfuckers that's shooting. What the fuck is going on? These are innocent people. You understand what I'm saying? You should be locking up the motherfuckers that doing the crime. We talking about innocent people. If you don't give a shit, get your bitch ass up off of here, you piece of shit. What the fuck you here for? Take your ass somewhere and get you a jar of Vaseline and do what you do best. Get your punk ass on up out of here, Gonzalez. Where the fuck is you at? Is you climbing over the fence down there? What is you doing, man? What the fuck is you doing? You was a fucking criminal, your goddamn self. The fuck out of here. Yeah, get your bitch ass out of here. Yeah, get your bitch ass on up out of here. Well, you know what? We just stating facts how wicked this nation is. And it is a wicked nation. So you cannot, when people stand up and fight for what they feel is right, they should do that. Because you damn sure ain't gonna get no motherfucking justice out here unless you demand it. If you don't demand justice, you will not receive no justice. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all click that link right down there, Patreon. in the video description. Get on over there, support the general, man. Get that work. We got over 600 exclusive live streams, and you already know it's off the chain. See y'all in a minute. Black Pop.